And these are some of the reasons why I love broken marriages today.
Yep.
Right, Chidi's line is not too good, but he says it's parental
It's parental
interference.
interference.
Yeah, so he's specific. So it's not about, maybe you could say third party.
Third party.
Yeah. So that's what is.
But what's your own view about third party, King James?
Third party is not bad, but it depends on the third party. Yeah, because the truth is, as they say, everybody's experience is different. So, but some marriage counselors, for instance, are not married, but they can give you counseling. It will work.
Yes.
Yeah. So it depends on the point where they're coming from. For instance, Catholic priests don't marry, but they are good counselors because of experience.
Yes.
Yeah. So they can tell you what other couples have done and it has worked for them. And it can work for you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Morning, sir.
That radio is echoing badly. It's too loud. Do you want to move away or reduce it?
It's okay. Good morning, sir.
Morning. What's your name and where you calling from?
I'm Mr. Otui.
Mr. Otwe.
Yes, sir.
Calling from?
I'm calling from OGRA Makodi.
Right. So let's hear you.
Yes. Sir, one of the reasons marriages could break or shake is promotion.
In what way?
Sometimes promotion.
Okay.
When a woman or a man is promoted to certain levels and maybe to a class in the society, he now begin to look down on his wife.
Okay.
And for that reason, that marriage could also shake or break. I want to set an example. My sister is a SSC holder, was married to a class teacher. The class teacher now went to a higher school, from one higher school to another one, and from another one to another one. Then when he now came back the other semester, he said, "You don't want to hold my sister again." It became a matter in the house. So I want to believe here that one of the reasons why marriages will shake or break is promotion. When you are now promoted to certain levels, you now begin to look down on the wife you were having. Another thing I want to add here is these people who are saying who they now catch a woman or their own wife with another person, they will not hold that marriage again. They are young children. No person saying that is up to 34. Yes. You can catch somebody with your wife, and that marriage will not. Well, that is personal anyway.
It's personal. It's personal. Yes. It's
Another person will
personal.
not have it that way.
That's
Okay,
true.
hold on. How old are
How
you?
can it break?
How old are you?
I'm 59.
So if you come back home and you find another man in bed with your wife, two of them naked, you would.
Hey. So don't let me say something.
It's a personal. It's a personal
No,
thing.
no.
It's personal.
Okay, but what you are saying is you will not divorce your wife.
It will shake, but I'll not.
Yeah.
I'm with my children, my loving children. Look at my other child is in the university. Another one is in the university. Another one is having her chew. Another one is writing her jam this year. How can I break that marriage?
I see.
Just because I've caught her with somebody.
Is it you are going to
That's
retire?
I'll not be happy anyway.
Yes. I get
You are
it.
going to retire in November. Is that you?
Sir?
You are 69 or 59?
Yeah, I'm 59.
59. So you are going to retire this year?
Yes.
November?
Yes, I'm going to retire. I'm going to retire this year. Yes, in November.
All right. Yeah?
Yes.
Thank you for calling.
I'm going to retire this year in November.
Okay.
When the alert comes, invite me for a party.
So, actually, I was not happy when I was going to retire, but with what Alia is doing in the States, I'm not sad yet.
All right. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you for your
with us.
contribution.
All right.
Thank you,
So
sir.
one thing I like that he said is the marriage will shake.
It will shake. So I think that's protection.
Yeah.
Yes, because there are some cases where some men, would I say real men? I don't know. Hello, good morning.
Yes, hello, my sister. It's Peter Tillerback.
Okay.
Back.
Okay.
There's something that I remember.
Okay.
Forgiveness. I talk about the part of forgiveness.
Forgiveness. Okay.
Forgiveness is very, very key. And I love what that my brother says.
Mm-hmm.
If I caught somebody with my wife, even sleeping with my wife, is to forgive. Just forgive her. Because God forgive so that you'll be forgiven. There's something that happened here on earth. It's very practical. I remember Pope John Paul II was shot. And then he remained in the hospital for 4 months. That very day, Pope John Paul left the hospital. He went straight to the prison and told that young man that I have forgiven you. How many of us can do that? Somebody shot somebody. He recovered. He went straight to prison. Asked where that young man was jailed. He went there and told him, I have forgiven you. That is the sign of Christ. Christ in him and then Christ in the world. So forgiveness is the key. Forgive so that God will also forgive you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, extra speed on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makwidi. On Facebook, Agwaza Iwamba says, good morning, King James. There's a call here.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Yes. Who do we have?
Yes, sorry, I was on the call initially.
Okay.
Yes, the line was.
Okay, yeah, it wasn't good. Let's continue, please.
Yeah, this is Chidi Joseph.
Yeah.
I called again from Norfolk.
Okay.
Yeah, I will discuss with King James. Calling with my husband.
Okay, go on.
You know, people say things that are beyond imagination. You see your wife in bed with a man in your bedroom. These are beyond imagination. That's just the truth.
Okay, so for you won't take it, right?
King James, nigga, I can't again, I can't bapi on the shakba, wunda wonga. No, mimiji. Them language what you.
Lamb.
Yes. Well, as a matter of fact, I can't imagine myself having an affair with somebody's wife. When there are a lot of free ladies over there. Then my wife having an affair with somebody. Yeah, we get 30, okay, or the kwasu, now I'm one.
Yeah.
No, these are terribly issues that cannot be discussed.
Yeah. So, but what other reasons do you think, especially the funny ones, that lead to broken marriages?
Yes. The reasons are like initially mentioned, like third party interference. These are the reasons. Then, apart from that, is trust. Well, people are talking about financial issues. These are not really.
These are the funny reasons.
Yeah. That one should like come as the least issue, sir.
Right.
The fact is, if you're in love, you're in love. Like now, when I look at my wife, I say, I can't just imagine staying without my wife. That's just the fact.
Yeah, because the love is there. That's what it means.
Because you know, when you say, okay, if I can't stay on earth, then I'll leave my wife. And that's why I've seen some people when they are dead, or the wife is dead, the wife died on it. Before you know it, the husband is dead. Because you see, I can't stay without my wife. And I've seen like 2, 3 persons that. Because personally, I can't. Even if I look at any other woman, I think no, this one is I can't equate her with my wife. That's just the fact.
Yeah.
The truth is that people should stay off other people's wife.
Right.
You see, if I might be a pastor, my church would be like, we're preaching and discussing issues like that. people should not interfere with all this relationship. Don't go out with anybody's wife.
Right. So thank you very much, Chidi. You've made your point, and his emphasis is don't ever try somebody's wife. Yeah, it's actually not good in any way, any culture. I don't think it is permitted. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, King James. Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah, this is Gabriel Ombogus.
Okay, Gabriel. Morning.
Ombogus. Yeah.
Gabriel Ombogus. Yes.
Yes, I want to chip in on the topic you guys are discussing this morning.
Mm-hmm. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, I find it is a very interesting topic. King James, to be frank and honest with you, I should find somebody on bed with my wife. That woman, she's not different like a wizard. I have to be frank. If a woman can take somebody, a fellow man, to be on your bed, she can kill. That's the truth about it. She can kill. Because definitely that woman, she's ready to destroy you and go on with another man.
So obviously for
example,
obviously for you, if it happens, what example do you want? It's bye. There's nothing.
See, for me, honestly, it's bye-bye. Because I can't die before my time. God thinks I should die at that aspect way. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
So see, there is a video that I watch on social media. That video make me to learn some lesson on all these things. That video, a woman, she's having an affair with a man, and for her to stick with that man that she's having an affair with, she have to go and give her husband concussion so that the manhood of that man will not rise again.
Wow.
And that's exactly what happened. So the manhood of that man is not rising again, and it become a yardstick for that. Say, how will I even put it?
To go on with what she's doing.
Yeah, to go on. Yeah, if it's a complaint for her. Whoever that is saying, maybe the family are saying that she's no longer be with the man again. The man say that she's no longer with him again. She's no longer giving him an attention. Then she now say that since that the manhood is no longer functioning again, there is no point of being with the man again.
The man will feel
she
guilty
decided
for what
he
doesn't know.
So she now decided to kind of maybe divorce the marriage, and she want to marry the other person. And the other person now say, since if you can give your husband a concussion for him not to function because of him that he want to marry her,
you would do it against me as well.
Yeah, she will equally do it to him again.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
So all these things, I learned some lesson from all these things.
Right.
I can forgive, but I will give a distance.
All right. Thank you, Gabriel.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So it's extra speed, and we're looking at reasons marriages break. So, that aspect of, infidelity is just overtaking the whole thing.
It's overtaking the whole thing.
But people are saying different things. Let's see if we have a woman here.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
It's a man again. What's your name?
Good morning, King James.
Good morning.
This is Gogo Fanen calling from Greenbelt Hotels, Makadi.
Gogo Fanen, good morning. So let's hear you.
I think if you get married to a career woman who happens to be an intellectual, and you begin to limit her, expecting her to stay only in the kitchen and the other room, then I think you must have a broken marriage.
All right.
That's my speech.
Okay. So, thank you. So, what he's saying is that if you marry a career woman,
you should just be ready for divorce.
Yeah, especially when you want them to stay in one place. That's the disadvantage. That means nobody should marry a career woman. So, the other thing I learned from somebody married a secondary school leaver, then you go on your own to improve your own education, and then you come back and look down on that one
person.
Doesn't make sense.
Doesn't.
Hello,
good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, my sister. Good morning, King James.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yes. My name is Samuel, calling from Lagos.
Right,
Okay,
Samuel,
Samuel.
morning.
Thank you.
So what's
I've been hearing what is going on, and for my own opinion about the divorce in marriage. You know, when I was growing up, our parents tell us that when they go into marriage, they go for the sake of relationship, for love. And that love how to bring out a family. And that family that will be what will hold on to the relationship till death tear them apart.
okay? Yeah. The line wasn't too good, even though he was trying to make a point. I think he's trying to say that what he grew up to know was till death do us part, but it's no longer happening. So let's. Okay, yeah, go on.
Okay, you get married because you love someone, so automatically there should be a room for forgiveness. So even if you find either of your partner going astray, you should be able to forgive that person. I know it's not easy, it will be shaking, especially when it comes from the woman's part, but you should be able to forgive them. Because I want to see, like, most of our fathers, most of them, their wives, some of them, they had children that they were not from the men. They knew, but they just allow it to be, so that peace can be in the house. And for the sake of loving the wife, they would just allow it to just go.
Right. So let's quickly look at people are still calling, but let me read these ones. Felix Shawun says, "Good morning, as King Radio. The reason for marriage breakup are numerous, but I can view out lack of trust, lack of common understanding, and economic or financial reasons for these ones." I'll go back to you. Let's see if this is a woman.
Hello, good morning.
King James, follow him and wake up.
Samson Makasavi Yiramba Yirangaga.
Agwaza from Sukunyataka local government.
Right, Agwaza, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, my lovely sister in the studio.
Good morning, Agwaza. How are you doing today?
Yeah, the 49-year-old man.
Yes, we know. How are you doing?
Well, I'm fine.
Okay.
I appreciate everyone that called on his or her contributions on this topic. But this is marriage, Papoya, hinge on love, mutual understanding, and respect. And you love your wife, even though she's caught up in bed with another man, provided the love is there. Because the Bible says love covers a multitude of sins. And there's no sin that cannot be forgiven. Hello, King James.
Yes, where are you?
We're listening.
And so you can easily forgive your wife, even though she's caught in bed with another man.
Right.
But me, I look at it that what a woman and a man could do that will now call it a quit in their marriage should be when there's no mutual respect, when there's no love. Because people are saying money, money. You are not marrying the person because of money. People are saying children, children. It is not children. Children came as a result of the fruits of the marriage. So once there's love, there's mutual understanding. Me, I can marry a woman with 30 degrees, 30 PhDs, no problem. And provided
she respects you. Yeah.
Provided the respect and the love is there, there's no problem. She can be working. She can be working with the United Nations, no problem. Yes, because I knew her as somebody working with the United Nations before I got married to her. Why should I now decide to keep her at home, in the kitchen and in the other room? So I don't look at it as a reason.
Right. Thank you, Agwaza.
Are you there with me?
Yes. Thank you.
But one man that calls say it's a personal view.
Yes.
So I'm talking based on my own personal perspective and my own personal view.
Exactly.
So once there's love, there's mutual understanding, there's respect, no problem in the marriage. My own, if the woman is not respecting me, there's no love. That is when,
you
I will
think
call
of
it quits.
Thank you, Agwaza, for contributing.
You are welcome. You started reading my text on social media, but you couldn't finish it.
And then you called. It's the same you that called.
It's very d'accord.
Exactly. All right.
So, King James, I will say Faka and I even say Luchanga. More personally, if I want to marry now, I'll go to the brothel and marry Ashawo. There's no problem.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Sex workers, they want us to say it that way. So, well, Anyway, so Agoza Iwambi, your message was here as well. You said, "Good morning, King James. Marriage should be hinged on understanding, mutual respect, and love. No third-party involvement for a successful marriage. Pray, pray, and pray." So that's Agoza Iwambi on Facebook. But he just called to his reasons why marriages break, especially those funny ones. Let's listen to this man.
What are the funny reasons why some marriages break?
Well, there are several of those reasons. One of such is that my dad married for me. I was not ready for the marriage and they compelled me to get married. The other could be that the wife does not look appealing again. And then others could be that maybe she's not giving me a male child. And then sometimes it's because maybe she's not educated up to my level. And there's so many other reasons. There are various reasons.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you so much.
So that's the thing. My father married for me.
She's no more looking appealing.
Yeah.
So therefore, we have to say bye to.
Now you know even these marriage vows. I've heard some people say that it was father that asked me to repeat. That for better for worse. Yeah, they say it's father that asked me to
repeat,
and that's the Reverend Father that asked me to repeat. So it wasn't.
But I think nowadays people do write their own marriage vows.
In the Catholic Church, you can't just bring in anything that is not in the Mass book.
Okay.
So they can write elsewhere. But in the Catholic Church, I don't think so. It's what the Reverend Father said. It's there. It's a Mass book. So you are not supposed to be seen to be changing, bringing, yes, exactly. So I don't think I'm wrong on this. If I am, somebody should correct me.
Did we talk about promotion? One of our callers mentioned promotion.
Yes, we mentioned it.
Well, we mentioned it, promotion.
Yeah, we did, because the lady, school sat, the man went to upgrade himself. And suddenly looked down.
Oh, okay. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, who do we have on the line?
Anyong from North Bank.
Come again, we didn't get the name.
Emeka Anyong from North Bank.
Emeka Anyong, good morning.
Yes.
Okay.
I think King James.
Yes,
I have to greet King James also.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
King James, how are you?
Very well, and you?
Happy New Year, man. Not the only TV language you're going to speak, you're going to speak also.
Of course, I'll Kedu.
Yeah, it's through Nigeria. I have to contribute.
Yes, Emeka, go on.
The first marriages these days is based on suspicion. And in first marriages today, you see a wife trying to eliminate the husband or trying to do one thing or the other because maybe the husband is not meeting up, or there are some things, suspicion, maybe the husband is not productivity. So I am of the opinion that when you marry a wife or when you marry a husband, you should understand your husband or you understand your wife. And you should look inward and make sure before you go into a marriage, you do every necessary thing within your disposal. Not becoming a man who will see a woman on the road. You just jump into marriage. You have to look, study such a person and know who that person is. The background is coming from, the family background. Secondly, again, you are marrying a husband. You have to look at that husband, not because that husband is having money, is having one thing or the other, you fall in love with the person because you want to make money from that person. There are sometimes suspicions will come. And the other one is, again, when a wife, you marry somebody whom you don't understand. Maybe somebody who talks to people. Maybe that person is getting out, is cheating you. It's not the best thing. You have to study that person very, very well. Sometimes that person may be a jovial person within the public, and at the end of the day, you will get something.
Yeah.
So I am of the opinion that every one of us should do something that is better. Thank you very much. God bless.
Thank you so much.
Bless Star Radio.
Thank you.
And Steve FM, so that we continue working together.
Thank
you.
you
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you. So sometimes for the stations that we built, even when you call their names, but our babies, so no problem. We establish them. Okay, so Emeka has said a lot of things there, but one thing is a woman, for instance, could be a social person. So once they're talking to somebody, the man shouldn't be thinking they're having an affair. Yeah, that's what he's saying. One of the things. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, King James.
Morning.
The guest in the studio.
Good morning.
Not the guest. We're co-presenters. That's my wife.
Okay. That's interesting.
Right. Yeah, go on.
I really enjoyed your programs. Right from yesterday to today, I've learned a lot from from what most of the callers have said.
Yeah.
And I would just like to add that I understand it is not easy to be faithful to one person.
Yeah.
So if you want to go into marriage, you have to be ready to be committed, because the person you marry, in short, marriage is like one of the most important decisions you have to make as an individual in life. It will either mar or make you. So, and if for any reason you go into marriage and you discover that the partner you're with will not help you, will not guide you to achieve your dreams in life, you have a right to quit. And in Africa here, marriage is basically about dowry. So if you are able to go back to the parents, retrieve the dowry, that is it. You can move on and look for another partner. There's no big deal about it.
Is it that easy? You didn't tell us your name, by the way.
Gabriel, no.
Okay, Gabriel, no, yeah. All right. Thank you, Gabriel. So for Gabriel, he thinks, he says that, faithfulness to one person is. So I wanted to ask if it is on the part of men.
That's it.
Yeah.
That one got me when he said it's not easy to be faithful to one person. It got me.
Yeah, because
it's not.
For women, I think it's, I don't know, let me not say, but I think for women it's,
yes,
it's a little bit more easier. But
but for men,
for men, they were not
for
even
men,
wired.
I think for men, it's a personal decision. If you want to be faithful to one person, you can. If you want to be.
Even if you want to be, you were not created that way. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning.
This is Edward Oragba. I'm calling from my office along New Old GRA.
Okay.
Right. Edward.
Yeah, thank you. The topic you brought today too is similar to the one of yesterday.
Exactly. Yes, it is.
And I actually listened and I chose to call at this point because I wanted to hear from other people's view before I would chip in my own. Basically, why marriages break. A lot has been said and virtually everything has been captured. When you are into marriage, you got into the marriage because you were prepared, and most of our people get married nowadays not actually prepared. They get married because they felt that they were of age, they should get married, maybe from the pressure from their parents. They don't do necessary investigations concerning their spouse, and then they just jump into marriage like that. And when things don't begin to work the way they anticipated before they got into the marriage, they now ends up quitting it. So my advice is that anybody that wants to go to marriage should first and foremost be prepared that yes, he or she is, I'm ready for marriage now, and you go into it. Don't just go into marriage because you see other people, your friends are getting married, and then you also want to get married. Do that, feasibility study, let me put it that way, very well, and be sure that you actually want to marry, because marriage is something that humans shouldn't be taking for granted. It was created by God himself, I said this yesterday. When man was alone, God saw that he was not happy. There was nothing that gave him companion.
Time is up. So
okay,
thank you.
Okay, I have made my point. I want to believe you.
You have. He's
much.
saying that people should be prepared before they go into marriage. So it's time to go say bye. Let's go.
Okay, thanks so much. There are a lot of contribution today: patience, expectation, greed, comparison, promotion, and so on and so forth. But for me, as long as there is no threat in a marriage, I feel any other thing can be worked.
There's a threat of life once it is not.
Yeah, it's not there. We can work any other thing.
I don't think so, because for infidelity, people can only pretend that they have forgiven. They will live with the pain.
You will.
So why? Why do you want to kill yourself?
But as long as you love that person, I think you should forgive.
The love will actually fade at that point.
It will fade, but with time, it's going to come back. It's just a matter of time.
It will not heal. You can only live in pain. That's why Donald says that if it is not working, quit. But of course, he was trying to say in Africa,
people don't buy that idea.
Yes, because they tell you for better, for worse, and you're supposed to part. Yeah, you're supposed to live with that, and unfortunately, that's how it is. Anyway, stay in your marriage.
Still your opinion.
All right, so that's it on Extra Speed. Today I've been King James
Yiye, and him Shima King.
All right, so see you tomorrow on Extra Speed.
Okay, so there was this incident that happened in Obudu where I schooled, that a man complained of the wife pressing the toothpaste in the middle instead of the bottom. They could not resolve it until it led to their divorce. And at Unica, a professor named with head, who came home late from where he went to drink, and then he found himself on the bed the next day. He asked the wife how he got to the bed, and the wife was like, I carried you like a baby. And because this man was a very short man, he felt so embarrassed and he could not hold it. He had to divorce the wife. No amount of begging could stop that man. He had to divorce the wife.
Okay, so what would make you divorce or end a relationship?
I don't know. Maybe mine too will be funny. I'm yet to know it, because little things annoy me. So until they come.
As King Radio 98.5 Speed FM. Catch us if you can.